Welcome to our nerdy channel, a place where crazy art challenge ideas are lurking around every corner, and nerdy content is always waiting for another opportunity to strike. As is tradition for an artist VTuber, we are doing a Pokemon drawing from memory challenge. There are a lot of other videos out there, so I don't really know if there's a set group of rules or not, so I kind of just made my own to make this challenge interesting. Rule number 1. 7 minutes is the limit per drawing. I have 5 minutes available for the line art and 2 minutes for coloring. For the final evolutions, I did give myself an extra 30 seconds because there's so much more to color. Rule 2. In order for this to be a memory challenge, I cannot have seen this Pokemon for a month or more. Most of these guys I haven't seen in months, so we are definitely in the clear. Rule number 3. I am allowed to look at previous evolutions I drew for this video. After each set of evolutions, our special guest will help us judge if the drawings I created look like their inspiration or not. With the rules out of the way, let's put in a fresh set of batteries and jump into it. For this video, we are starting from 001 in the Pokédex and working our way down. That means our first little guy is Bulbasaur. Out of all the drawings I'll be showing you today, I'm pretty confident that I got his colors pretty close. I know his legs are too long and he isn't stout enough to even look like much of a starter, but for these types of challenges, you really don't have the time to worry about the little things. It's kind of like NaNoWriMo. If you're writing a 50,000 word book in 30 days, you don't really have time to worry about grammar or if you've spelled superfluous right. Even though he isn't quite right, I think our chunky little guy will be recognizable enough to the judge. And our second guy on the list, Ivysaur. Honestly, I feel like in the OG TV show, you didn't get to see very much of the middle stages for basically all the evolution lines for at least the main trio. It was mostly the first stage of the starter because they were cute, or the final evolution because they were really cool. Because of this, I honestly don't remember Ivysaur very well at all. I mean, he's a grumpy teen-looking dino with the big flower open on his back. That's all I've got. And I get the feeling that if you give him a big ol' snuggle, they'd pretend like they don't like it, but only in public. But they would sleep on the edge of your bed when you're already asleep, just to be a little closer to you. You know, like a big blue grumpy kitty. Next up, Venusaur. Wow, I didn't think that the face shape for Venusaur would be this hard for me to draw. Oh man, I had to try a few times on his melon. At this point, I kind of just decided to take a break, reset the timer, and completely start over again. As an adult, I love their colors, their shape language, and their big honking bonkin' melon. As a kid, though, I really thought he just looked grumpy. Like, he might just squish his trainer if they were being a little too bossy or something. For this challenge, I tried to draw Venusaur in an interesting position instead of the side view that I did for the other guys. I remembered his eyes looking like he was super done with everyone's BS, him being pretty squat, and the flower on his back looking kind of like a corpse flower, but tropical? I think I got it pretty close. Now, before we go on to the judging, I'll explain what we are judging on. Recognizability. Does it look like the intended Pokemon at first glance? Yes, no, maybe so? We'll see. Accuracy. How many pieces of the Pokemon's details are there? For example, does the Pokemon have spots when it's supposed to? Are they close to the right shape? Third, does the design look good for 7 minutes of drawing? For this reason, we did recruit an artist. And lastly, does this Pokemon pass the vibe check? Does it feel like its real counterpart? Our judge will rank these factors with stars. 3 for recognizability, 3 for accuracy, 3 for the design looking good, and 1 star for the vibe check. That's 10 total points for each set of Pokemon. We're not doing this based on individuals, unfortunately. A 7 out of 10 or higher is considered a success, resulting in me receiving a little treato. What is that treato, you may ask? I'm not sure yet. Be sure to comment what you think I should receive as a reward for being a little guy just trying my best. While you're down there, be sure to comment which Pokemon you would like to see me draw next, and subscribe if you want to see more content just like this. Now it's time for everyone to welcome our judge, an artist who's been drawing for years, grew up with the old gen Pokemon, and has been featured as an artist on our channel before. Please welcome back the one and only Faye.
Hello, it's good to see you again.
Faye's the best.
No, you.
Oh, you're so nice. You don't know you. Okie dokie. With our wonderful judge on board, we are going to start off with our first group of Pokemans. We've got the Bulbasaur line. Are you ready to see this monstrosity?
I am so ready.
They're actually really cute. Some of the other ones are monstrosities. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
You see?
Oh my gosh, yes I do! Oh my god! They're so cute! Oh my gosh. I will say right now, I think you got the eye shape like perfect.
Hell yeah.
Is what it looks like. Like to me. To me right now. Wow. Oh my god.
So nice.
So cute. They look like Bulbasaur and a cat had a love affair. Oh. And I am living for it, but it looks so much like him. I also have not seen them in months.
We are on the same page.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I think you got the colors exactly right.
Yeah.
Did you didn't take the colors from anything? Like no. You just had wow.
I just went for it. I feel like out of all of my memory skills, which I'm not saying I'm like a super skilled memory person, but apparently according to the drawing from Memory Monster Hunter videos I've been doing, I'm not too bad. Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I think out of all of the ones, I am the most proud of these guys, which means that it's all downhill from here. Yeah. For the judging time. That is what we're here for. You're here for judging time.
Yes.
How do you judge these guys based on recognizability as a whole?
I would put recognizability at a 3. I think you got all of the elements of them for them to be recognizable. Like a 3 out of 3 star for recognizability. I think they're very recognizable.
Okay. I'm so happy you said that. Okay, so now we are going to actually compare the real thing.
Oh my gosh!
I didn't do too bad!
No, why is Venusaur so wide?
I don't know. For the recording earlier, I just kept saying he had a very large melon, and I think I was right.
Oh my gosh, he does have a large melon. He's got like a partially squashed melon.
Yeah. Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
He looks way different than I thought your Venusaur was like the most accurate.
Really?
That's so crazy to be proven wrong.
This is why I love having you here. You're so nice to me.
I'll butter you up all day.
Damn. All right. Okay, let's see here. I really like mine.
Me too. I like it a lot. I think they should pay you for the rights to Venusaur.
It's my child now. Grumpy kitty boy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I like him. I like him a lot. I definitely think you got like the main shapes of them. So like the only thing that I didn't that I forgot about is that their body is kind of angled like a frog.
You're right.
I didn't even realize that. Yeah. Also, I thought that they had the holes in the spots.
Me too, dude. Maybe that's like some not Mandela?
Mandela effect?
Mandela effect stuff? I don't know. Whatever it's called.
Whatever the word is for it. I would put your accuracy at can I say a 0.5? Like 2.5?
Sure, I'll take a 2.5.
2.5 out of 3 stars. I like it though.
Well, I'm glad you're happy about it. I'm glad you like it. So you said for 7 minutes, that's a pretty good set of drawings, right?
I think so. I'm going to put that at a 2.5.
So based on the vibe of each of the babies, do you think the vibe checks?
Yeah, that's Bulbasaur. I know that picture is Bulbasaur, but I'm sorry, that's Bulbasaur.
That
Those are
is
vibes.
that is the new Bulbasaur. He is just
Yes.
this baby. I'm actually more proud
Yeah.
of the little Ivysaur I got in the middle. He's my little
Mm-hmm.
guy.
Yeah, I actually really like the tail.
Me too.
I think he's cute.
You just pointed out all these things that I like.
But yeah,
Okay,
no, vibes.
vibe is checked. Moving on to the fourth Pokemon on this list, Charmander. Okay, I'm going to preface this with the fact that Charmander is going to be a funny looking little goober. Not only did I choose to thin out my lines with this trio, which made them look less sketchy and charming, but I gave him a weird Papa Palpatine head. Luckily, I think the saving grace for this guy will be the colors. I think I got them pretty close, even if his frumpy little bean for a noggin might chunk me down a few points. I think in the end, the little baby proportions at least made him look kind of cute, right? Maybe? Moving on, we have Charmeleon. Out of the first trio of the middle stage evolutions, I think I've seen more Charmeleons in pop culture media than Wartortle or Ivysaur. Because of this, I think I have a better readout on the vibe he's giving. To me, he gives that grumpy, edgy teen vibe. And he doesn't even, have the bangs covering one eye to make that point. I'm looking at you, Drizzle. All this guy has to do is lean on the side of a building with his paws crossed and his head down. And you know what he's about. That's actually one of my favorite parts of animations, bringing a character to life with the way they move or act. No words required. Anyway, I think I got his colors pretty good, and I hope that my drawing actually passes the vibe check. Charmander. Man, do I love drawing dragons. Even simple ones. Charmander is no different. Even though his design is super duper simple for a final stage evolution, to be honest, even though that's the case, I had a hard time getting him finished in time. It had something to do with his neck length not really being quite right, but I tried. When it comes to this big old boy, I'm sure you all know that Ash's Charizard, especially in the Mewtwo movie, was sassy, disobedient, and headstrong. Because of this, I tried to incorporate this feeling into the drawing. I tried for a side profile with a bombastic side eye. Even though I don't actually see many instances of Charizards holding fire, I also popped that in for a little bit of extra edge. Now, I guess we'll have to see if Faye agrees with me.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? That's them. Are you sure you're not cheating?
I'm not, but look at his stupid little head.
Oh, little head, he's so cute.
He's got a weird little bean head.
He really does.
He don't look right, man.
He looks like, Tweety Bird.
Yeah, he kind of does look like a Tweety
Bird. But he's so cute. Oh my god. I love his little bean head. That's so cute.
I did my best. And
oh my god.
And to be fair here, I know they don't actually have little cheek pads like Pikachu, but I was trying to make him have a little blushy, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, he's a little blushy guy.
So those don't count for the design.
Yeah.
As long as you don't think they don't count. Okay.
Yeah. Charmeleon. That, to me, looks really, really, spot on. Even the colors.
I was really proud of him. I feel like I captured his essence, Pokeball
his little
style.
Elbow spikes. Yeah, his elbow spikes. I feel like that's something that was there. Right?
Right. We'll have to see if it actually is or not.
I'm asking you like you're gonna tell me.
Like, obviously I know from memory.
Yeah, sure. Oh, Charizard looks amazing. That's him.
Thanks. I feel like I didn't quite get him right, especially because I give myself unlimited time for my Monster Hunter videos. Instead of these ones, this is just 7 minutes, blitz it quick. And it's hard to make something in 7 minutes, dude. So
yeah, I really like his wings. I feel like the proportions and I don't know, they just look right.
So, for recognizability, even with the little bean on the end, what would you rate these guys?
Honestly, I'm putting it at a 3. I'm not just like
A
blowing
3?
smoke up your butt. 3 out of 3.
3.
The reason why is because, like, the body proportions, yes, Charmander's little bean head is funny, but the body proportions and the coloring and like the like shapes of the tails, like that's Charmander. That's my guy.
I'm so glad you're an artist too, because you can appreciate things like the shape language and the color palette. But I have a feeling if I were to bring on some of my other friends that just like Pokemon, they'd be like, "Look good."
They'd be like, "Yeah, okay,
that's good. That's good enough." I'm like, "But my God, the arm."
You gotta understand. I drew that leg 4 times.
You didn't even see 3 of
them. Accuracy.
This is what the real line looks like.
He is bald. He's bald.
Yeah, he's a little baldy.
He's bald.
That's why he had a bean head. Is because he was.
Oh my God! Oh, his eyes are further apart. Oh,
that's why
I was like, there's got to be something else. What is it? You're Charmeleon? I'm sorry.
Damn, dude.
That's the same. That's the same drawing. You can't so convince me.
I thought he had 2 horns, so this little side view was not actually 1 horn. It was supposed to be like 2.
Oh.
So like that weird little nub.
Yeah.
That is not as accurate as you think it is.
Oh, wait, he doesn't have elbow spikes?
Oh God. I feel like he's missing something now.
I know,
he needs elbow spikes.
He looks so naked. I really like how that one turned out. You even got the 3 fingers. I would not have remembered that at all.
Well, I wasn't going to draw 4. No way.
Whoa. Okay, so he's more orange. Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of like these older Pokemon. They have like a chalky color.
Yeah,
like so he's like a yellowy
muted
orange.
Wow. Okay, he's blockier than I thought.
He is pretty blocky. I mean, obviously we can see that now. Oh, wow, I didn't even notice how like they curled his tail. It's still so long, dude.
Yeah, that's insane.
Chunky. Wow. His little arms, they're so small. I don't remember them being so scrawny.
They're very tiny. The Charmeleons are twins. And the others are like cousins. Okay. I'm going to put accuracy at a 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
I'm going to put it at a 2 out of 3.
Even for the bean head?
Even for the bean head, because I still know that that's Charmander.
So you said 2?
Yeah.
For accuracy?
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2 out of 3. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. As you know, I only took 7 minutes to draw each of these pieces individually. What do you think of 7 minutes worth of drawing? Do you think I did a good job for each one?
That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna say a 3 out of 3.
Okay.
Because like the proportions, okay? Like 7 minutes to like draw something and like have to like redraw it or like panic and like do something like completely wrong and like, you know, whatever. Like I'm going to say a 3 out of 3 for like time, because it's just they look like they belong, like all the proportions, even the little bean head. It's proportionate.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
Now, I'm very much proud of all of the second. Well, not all. I'm not proud of Wartortle. He's coming. But for in general, I do really like the middle stages for the vibe. I feel like I capture the vibe pretty well. But for all 3 of them together, even though Charmander he doesn't really have much of a vibe, what do you think that they passed the vibe check here?
Yes, I think they do. That's vibes.
Huzzah! Now on to our final trio. Man, oh man. I do not remember very much about this evolution line. I know Squirtle well enough, but every other evolution is honestly gonna look pretty rough. Be prepared. The pose I remember for Squirtle was the most common one you see on the internet. You know, the one where he's standing up and smiling with his little arms out? Yeah, that one. I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting than just trying to mimic that pose from memory. So I made him take a little seat on the ground and look up all cute, like he was looking up at his trainer or one of his big brother evolutions. Despite me remembering Squirtle the least out of the OG trilogy, I think I did a pretty good job on him. Coming in at number 8, we have Wartortle. Ooh, get ready everyone, this one is going to be a doozy. I don't remember anything about Wartortle. The only thing I could think of was also their default pose and, being that iconic grumpy second stage Pokemon. Kind of like all the rest, but with more of a grumpy, pouty vibe, if that makes any sense. I honestly think I really messed up the head, because the only thing I remember is that big tail reaching up high enough that it looked like hair behind his head. I don't really know. I realized after I was done drawing that the hairdo I made didn't really make any sense, since I'm pretty sure that both Blastoise and Squirtle have shiny bald noggins with no hair, no fluff, no nothing in sight. Oh well. That's the fun of challenges like this, right? Give them a funny wig. And finally, Blastoise. At first, I thought I was going to try to go the Squirtle route for my Blastoise drawing. My plan was to do a different, more dynamic pose, but then I realized that I don't actually remember what the front of Blastoise looks like at all. So, instead of drawing a turtleneck on our turtle, I decided to go back to the basics and drew what I remembered. The pose where Blastoise is showing off his guns. His water guns, that is, because I couldn't show you much of his other guns due to the posing. I think I got the basic shapes right for the back, though I'm not super confident about the head shape. I tried to get it right compared to, what was in my mind's eye, but something the art does sometimes is it just doesn't art. It's one of the artist's dilemmas, trust me. With 20 seconds on the clock, I did one final detail. The wonky little thumbs up. In a weird way, I think it tied the little story of this evolution family together. The cool big brother, the grumpy middle brother, pouting that he isn't as cool as his big brother, and the little brother looking up to admire them both. If I don't get a point for drawing the pictures really good, I hope that the vibe checkpoint is at least there. Now it's time to show my silly little guy art to my friend. I feel like Faye will honestly get a kick out of this. Okay. All right. Ready for the final evolutions?
Yes.
Okay. It's bad. Brace yourself. I'm not proud.
Don't say that.
Okay. Ready, set, go. They're mine,
Squirtle,
but they still...
Squirtle is so cute. Oh my god. I just realized
my Wartortle.
I don't know what Wartortle looks like. I just realized that. I don't think I really know. No, I do. I think I do. I think is he bald? I think he's bald.
Right? Okay, so after I drew
maybe
him,
he's bald.
And I started on Blastoise, I was like, wait, he's bald. Squirtle's bald. That means Wartortle's bald. But I was like, I already drew him and I don't want to go draw him again.
Oh, because you'd have to start over, huh?
Yeah, I would have to start all the way over. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's kind of like cheating.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point of this is for it to be a challenge and, be interesting. And I don't want everything to look perfect. I mean, come on now.
Well, and can we talk about the turtle shell pattern on Blastoise?
Yes. Absolutely.
That's, peak performance.
I tried. Super quick.
But for 7 minutes, that's good. That's so good. The fact that you knew or guessed that it was 5 sides and just slapped it on there. Anyways, I think those look great for 7 minutes. I would not, my brain would not be able to. That's Squirtle.
He do be doing.
You can't tell me otherwise. Like, his eyes are red. They look like that. He's got a little, like, turtle lip. That's Squirtle.
Little turtle
100%.
lip.
He's got the turtle lip. And Wartortle, I think Wartortle is bald. But
I think he is too. But let me explain.
But the tail, I see that.
Yeah. So I only remember one pose for Wartortle, and it's the default one in the Pokédex that is available on the internet.
Oh, okay.
So that's where he's like static, where he's just like arms out, looking grumpy. And I remember the super long tail, right? Like coming up. And I was like, okay, super long tail. And it looked like hair to me. I was like, oh, but he's got like a little hat on, you know what I mean? Because of how long the tail was. And so like I tried to do something different, and then I was like, wait, hold on, this doesn't look right. And I was like, he needs something, but I'm like, I don't know. So
I love his angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
I think he is serving. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's so stinking cute.
Weird.
Is that his pinky?
It was supposed to be like a thumb. It was supposed to be like a thumbs up, you know, like the cool older bro. Like, yeah.
I see it.
Judge me on the accuracy of this guy just by the thumb.
I know for a fact you did these in 7 minutes. I'm not judging. Well, I am judging. Oh,
it shows for these ones.
I'm judging. It's so. I think it's really funny though. I think it's perfect, and he should never change. He should never replace his pinkies.
His pinky thumbs.
His pinky thumbs. They're beautiful.
Just the way they are.
I'm pretty sure he had 2 guns.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has 2 guns.
Like, because otherwise Blastoise would be like a tank with like a bunch of guns on his shell, and that'd be heavy.
Or at least that.
Yeah. Yeah, like a massive one. Okay. But for recognizability...
Judge me harshly, please.
I don't want to.
You have to
I'm going to say a 2 out of 3. Because I recognize Blastoise. I recognize Squirtle. Wartortle, together with them, I know who he is. But if he was by himself, I would ask him where his parents are. Oh. I would not recognize him by himself. But as a trio, I recognize him.
Okay, that's very fair.
Okay.
All right, now, here's the hard part. We're going to go for accuracy.
Oh my god. I'm so ready. I want to know what Blastoise and Wartortle look like, because this is what I think they are. Oh, he has hair! Wings?
I think it's a reference to, like, the Mario shells.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's Squirtle. Absolutely.
He looks like he's turtling for the Turtle Club.
That's what I thought of when I was thinking turtle lips. That image instantly popped up in my head. Okay, wow, I didn't realize Wartortle looked like that.
Yeah, dude, he looks so cool.
Wow.
I always thought that was his tail. I guess not.
Yeah. Also, like, why didn't they elaborate on that with Blastoise? They just, like, dropped that altogether.
Yeah. No water for you. Comes out damn guns.
Yeah, gave him 2 Glocks and called it a day. Like, all right. He looks a lot more like a dinosaur than a turtle.
He really does, especially with his, like, ears. Like, because like, the other 2 evolutions did not... Well, I guess, I mean, if you consider the hairy wing fins on... you know, our middle stage's head. I guess that means he got a hat, but I don't really think those are ears. But Blastoise has big, like, kitty ears, you know?
Yeah, it's like, what were those supposed to be?
I like it.
Anyways, I think for accuracy, I'm gonna give you a 1.5.
Okay. That's a deal. That's a bargain right there. I'll take it.
Squirtle,
I'll take your entire stock. So with 7 minutes for each of these, do you think I did a good job with my time?
Oh, absolutely. 2.5.
2.5
out of 3. Mm-hmm.
Is it because I didn't give Blastoise a thumb?
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
His thumb is throwing me off.
I know, it looks so bad. All right, for the final score, for the final star, did they pass the vibe check?
Absolutely. Because as like oddly different the Wartortles are, he still gives Wartortle energy.
Yes!
Like, I don't know why, but he does. So yes, vibes.
So, the final score for our Bulbasaur line was a 3 for recognizability, a 2.5 for accuracy, and for the 7-minute drawing time, 3 stars, with the final one being for our vibe checked. I believe if I can do math, that is 9.5 stars.
For our Charmander trio, our recognizability was 3 out of 3 star. Our accuracy was a 2 out of 3 star. And time, completed in 7 minutes. I would say the design in that time was a 3 out of 3 star. And we have a pass with our vibe check for Charmander at a 1 out of 1 star.
Woohoo! Okay, and for our Squirtle, we had 2 stars for recognizability, 1.5 for accuracy, which is very fair, and then 2.5 for using the 7 minutes well. We also have our vibe check checked, which leaves us at math 7 out of 10.
Oh, wow!
Whoa! So, with those final scores out of the way, I believe that is 3 separate sets of drawings, 9 total, that all succeeded. So that means I get 3 little Treatos, and I don't even know what those are gonna be. So, yeah, you guys tell me what you think I deserve as a treat for doing such a good job. Well, it was wonderful having you, Faye.
Yes, thank you.
And if you would be so kind, show our wonderful judge some love on her socials, which will be linked in the description below.
I had so much fun, and I really enjoy spending time with Ariel, and I can't wait for your next project. If you'd like to support me, you can follow me on Instagram at faye.re.art and on TikTok at I'm a Pro Weeb. I am also assisting a webtoon creator. You should check out Love Tour on Webtoon by Affy, and thanks so much for watching and supporting my friend.
Woo woo! Go check out her stuff. She's got good shit. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you would like to see more challenges like this, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and comment down below which Pokemon or which challenge you want me to do next. That's all for now, you wonderful, amazing human being. Thank you for being here. Until next time.